Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints taking on Tom Brady and the Carolina Panthers.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans.
Yo, glad to have you guys here. Just getting things set up real quick. Just testing the audio. Everything seems to be coming through good.
Got a good one in store between the Carolina Panthers.
We should be rolling. I hear me on the mic. So we're golden all around. Simmed great majority of the season there down the backstretch. Played the first 7. We were undefeated, kicking butt. Simmed.
Along with Charles
Here in the final week. Win means we get the 1 seed. A loss means we might get the 2 seed, but we'll probably still get the 1 seed anyway. So not really the highest stakes, but we'll see what happens. All right. Pretty excited to see what I can do here.
Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Let's trust the coach here. Let's come out in the set.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Let's go. Boom. Manufactured a 3-yard pass. Wasn't my favorite play in the world. Needed to get something.
These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier.
All right, let's go pick up some yards on the inside zone here.
So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season.
Big things on this one. Let's see.
On second down, Kamara.
Oh, I almost had that outside edge. I wasn't going to get there, so I had to cut it in and blast for it.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
I mean, just a couple. Do I blast here or... The guts in me says to go with that play action, but we're just going to blast for
They'll come to the line, needing only
4 down
2 yards
territory, especially middle of the field like this.
There's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're well past midfield, just a
their
yard
defenders
or 2
were
shy
cutting
of the
in
40.
on that. That's why I cut that. I normally wouldn't cut that.
First down.
But,
this running game so important for them.
I left yards there. I might have been able to blast it outside here, but watch this.
Let's face it, it's their identity.
Yeah, they were going to
pursue. They want to play to.
So
they want to be that team that runs the ball really well.
I was trying to align the blocker.
And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of
and
that
he had
happening.
just shaken it. I had the one guy the one way. I was hoping the blocker could get in there. Oh, well. We'll get it back.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They run it again with Kamara.
Oh, let's go. Great running. Pounding it. Getting forward. We got a whole bunch of people in here. Let's go.
Back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Really happy to have you all here.
I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
One second here. I'm trying to set this up here right. Got an issue on the computer. Okay.
And that flag accepted.
quick. Yards back
still
here.
a few
I
inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Oh, come on.
Brady.
Let's go. There we go. Let's start rolling now. All right, I had an issue. Technical difficulty, but we're rolling. Looking good now. Okay, let's get something quick here. Let's get a quick score. Come on.
Now Brady. And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again.
Okay, let's go. Let's roll. Let's get up on it. Let's get this touchdown
to the 7. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Brady to throw.
Let's go. T. Higgins in for a touchdown. Let's go.
T. Higgins
Boom.
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown in the first drive, Charles.
Smooth
hey, they get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
Okay.
And not only have
Tangled
they thought
cords
about
and
it,
all,
I wonder
kind
if
of
they
a disaster.
visualized
But
it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like.
Let's go, Thomas, with a good little gain in the first quarter. All right, nice solid lead. Last game of the season. Don't need to be a barn burner. I just need to win this. Got to be able to get that outside edge.
Now a give running right. It's caught.
Not quite.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz.
We got an upset.
Because they end up taking their attention
I guess Giants beating the Eagles would be an upset with Tommy DeVito. Okay, I'm going to start calling my own plays. That's some safe plays and stuff, and that's nice and all. Okay, Higgins across here. I think there's going to be blitzing backer.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
Throw where they ain't, right? Especially when it's the Saints, right?
And he is
when they leave that area,
down as they're able to get the 3rd down
when
conversion.
They give their tell like that.
Brady going to throw.
Ooh. No, don't run backwards like that, you dumbass. What the hell went through your head? Oh my God, that was so stupid. Oh, that should have been a pick. I was coming back for that, and then he just kept running backwards.
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth.
Unbelievable. I think I lost my one tight end. I think Fehr got hurt.
He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
Gotta make up for that after this. Oh, we'll get there later. Let's go.
Enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Let's get rolling.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
All right. I'd like to get this set up.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
There we go, CeeDee Lamb. That's how you make up for that really stupid play. Let's go. Boom.
CeeDee Lamb, 42 yards. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
That juke made it.
Start for them. They scored.
Instead of a nice gainer, that's a tutty. And we're all the way there. Let's go. Okay, let's make it so the starters don't have to play second half, you know. I always love
out there and ready to begin
do that, get the starters out.
It's been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked
Fant
for,
being
Charles.
hurt
They've
definitely
scored on their first
so
two
we'll get another tight end in there. It'll be fine.
Anything up on the other side of the ball.
So we got Melvin Gordon playing our third tight end spot right now, which just a fascinating development.
Which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this.
There we go, Melvin Gordon in the open space, don't fumble.
You name it, it's going well for them.
Brady is balling out, 10 of 10. We're going to run, because I think it's going to be a pass blitz here. Don't know how I feel about Melvin Gordon as a blocker.
Here's the run with Cook.
And
he can only manage to get a couple.
Dalvin Cook's not getting any kind of separation or anything.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being
manufacture some Bryce Young action here.
And give their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Get something going here. Love the verts action because we could see we can get some separation and some stuff in those outside routes can really confuse some people.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
There we go. Oh, he overshot him. He had him. Oh, Kamara had. Oh, he had the whole field. If he can beat that defender.
Certainly seems like getting in the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game.
Right. Got to go back to Brady. I mean, obviously the hot hand. Let's see Thomas if you get that.
They feel like he can win every battle.
Open man is Michael Thomas.
Oh, let's go. Michael Thomas gets it right in time.
First down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Using Saints guys against the Saints. He did pretty wild, huh?
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
And then obviously Tom Brady,
run out of the gun with
legendary Carolina Panther, right?
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 35 on 2nd down. Brady. About the 26-yard line.
Oh.
You've got to let go immediately.
The timeout having to be used here. We're going to watch that outside.
He gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials.
Let's go, Michael Thomas in for a touchdown. Let's go. Oh, that's great. RPO right there. I love going there because if the bubble's out there, you go for it. Might have had a decent run, but I thought I had a chance at a touchdown, and I did. CeeDee Lamb's a great blocker, great strength, great option there. Let's go. Oh, we're going to get it back again. 6 seconds.
So the offense set to take the
6
field
seconds.
Here. They will have the football with less than a minute
it's a Bryce Young kind of thing, but we're going to just use it as a diversion. Oh, or do I? Let's go. Okay, and then Zig as a diversion.
It's Young on 1st down.
There we go. There we go, T. Get up on it. Let's go. Let's go.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Try.
And it's 2nd down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And the
we might just let this run in half.
Expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's see. Can we get anything here?
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man is Higgins.
All right, we have enough time to do a couple of plays here. I know you're like, well, why didn't you use the timeouts before?
Perhaps a chance
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
You know, isn't that a fair? Whoops, my bad. I don't want to put him in. I want Mims.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here.
Could just hand it off and get a nice gain from Cook and get a rolling, but.
He takes a shot on the release.
Quick incompletion means we get one more play. Don't like Brady getting hit there, and I'm about to take him out of the game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Quarterback,
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Underneath there with both of you guys. You know what? I want to create a little chaos.
Final play of the half, Young. And he'll get this.
Yeah, just go take a nice little run, go to halftime. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. Nice safe play. Bryce Young gets nice quality rushing yards in. He gets a nice snap in. Got to look at something. CD might have had something there, but the inaccuracy I saw earlier, I wasn't going to let it go. I was just hoping that all those guys doing the drag routes, if they were running man, I would have cleared that whole area out. Young could have scrambled, or CD Lamb could have had the whole field. I might have had a touchdown there.
Landry
Jones,
a
force
in that first
Falcons,
half,
Buccaneers, barn burner. Could you imagine Desmond Ridder and the Falcons offense putting up 28.5?
On the bill. Over the
okay, this adds up. This
Diggs,
absolutely adds up.
Receiving with a touchdown.
That's the most
as well.
accurate thing ever. The last thing was terrible.
Let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Justin Jefferson,
wild.
A touchdown reception.
This is pretty wild.
Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided.
Some wild running with
to
Kamara so far. We haven't run a lot.
Let's get it back to our
really kind of
commentating
spreading
team,
them.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
But it's working in the passing game. Hope you're enjoying this. Tons of other football games here on the live streams on this channel, and then all other kinds of videos here, kind of lo-fi retro network here. And this is our sports. Oh, got Kamara at the 25. Same thing as taking a knee in the end zone. But we got an epic Christmas album out.
In the NFC,
with our
we do know, Charles,
the Lone Wolf band. Check that out anywhere you stream music, and it's on here on YouTube if you want to check that out. The Lone Wolf: A Christmas Carol. We have all kinds of Christmas stuff going on the other channel at Lone Wolf Collab. We got a dedicated gaming channel at Lone Wolf Collaborative Gaming, and here we got all our kinds of gaming stuff. On Lone Wolf Collab, we got some gaming jams and some other epicness there to check out. So really all kinds of things dedicated towards serving a bit different sector of YouTube, you know. Oh, that was gutsy. I had Lamb. That was gutsy, but I took the hole there. Oh, but sometimes you gotta take bold choice. We'll get our starters out here soon. I want one more touchdown drive before I'm safe.
Got a good gain out of it.
I don't really like
blocking up front in order to gain yardage.
Playing starters in the second half of a week.
If you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it,
but
that allows you to fool the defense so often. And
we
in this
need
case,
to
keep
rolling here.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Cook
Get
up
the
the
first.
And he'll go down.
All
shy
right,
of the
Dalvin
40
Cook's
at the
got a
41.
decent enough game. We can start thinking about
Now
getting him out.
First down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in.
Cut it back here. Oh, let's go. Fullback dive for 12. Melvin Gordon. Oh, yeah, come on, crash me. Crash.
So far, it's 1st and 10.
Crash into me.
Now they'll throw with Brady.
Let's go. CeeDee Lamb just mossed the mother. Let's go. Up on it. Let's go. Let's go. Mingo. Yep. If they bring the pressure, we're here to meet it. Not quite what I was hoping. I was going to try the Kelsey there, but Kamara didn't go out. He came in.
Only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll give to the fullback on the dive.
Melvin Gordon all the way to the 1. Oh, that's soul-crushing. Melvin Gordon. Oh, you know there's a 0% chance I'm giving Melvin Gordon a handoff on the 1 here. Everyone who's ever seen football in the last handful of years here knows there is a 0% chance of this ball getting in the hands of Melvin Gordon. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, oh, my goodness, no. Dalvin Cook all the way.
Inches from the white line on
and then we get our starters out. And then we can roll, celebrate with the team. Great job up front. Everybody celebrate.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and
great blocking all around.
He's been to his team.
The moves from Batonio and Havenstein came in handy. I mean, literally always just I flip my prospects for picks for good players. You know, it's just a good method. We're in decent enough field possession to strike. 28-0's not quite totally put away. I know what you're thinking.
And they controlled it from
like,
the
why
big, right?
would you do this? Let's go. Because we just flipped the field there.
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front.
Let's go. Nice little run there. That should have been a no yards kind of play, and instead
made by
Dyson a motherfucker.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Try and keep it clean, but I couldn't contain myself there. Let's go. Oh,
steps away to his left.
Let's go. All the way for touchdown. Dance. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
And the Panthers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now.
Right? Every childhood song needs a metal cover. I want Disturbed to come out that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. This song, one last play with the starters,
out there and
but not really. It's Bryce Young with the starters here.
Still comfortably
I'm going to try and split them here.
They start
I mean,
here with a
I don't know how I feel about these guys being out here right now. Oh, drag underneath. Mike Thomas, come on.
Here is Young. Being chased out left.
And he sealed that ball. That was terrible. Okay. Oh, man. That's
instead it's 2nd down.
Back to Brady, dude. You can't get shit going at all. Bryce Young was awful today. That's not the hardest ball in the world to complete. Come on.
Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady over the middle.
Let's
and he
go.
finds Higgins.
Up on it. Starters
the
through the end of the 3rd, and then
they're gonna hurry back to the
that
line
shit.
now.
Yeah, it's not quite. You know what? Let's go for it.
Brady now on 1st down.
We got him. We got him. Let's go. Back to Mingo, baby.
Touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
What a ball. Just dime right on out to him. He just absolutely flies past, but they were coming with zone, and they didn't have enough guys on that side to cover my 3 guys. Streak it. Well, 2 streaks, and the comeback routes what threw him off. 2 guys, I think, came back to cover Kamara because he's that dangerous. Oh, we're in striking position. We got to keep the starters out, right? Right. I just keep saying, like, oh, can't have those guys out there. And it's like,
1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. Here's Higgins out on the right side.
All right.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
We're going to call
and now they're in
this.
a hurry up.
Send Kamara. He's going to chip. Have Komet on cross. It could be nice here. And you know what? Lamb, you know what? Nah. If he just straight up beats this guy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
No, you got to put it in the freaking corner. Gosh darn it, man.
And the Saints are going to take possession here.
I angled that freaking pass, too. This game isn't that responsive on that sometimes, man. I tell you.
out there and ready to begin their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of
starters
fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about
humiliating
because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time
right
at the table. So
there. I never turn it over in that spot.
In all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Let's go.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a throw?
Okay. Did they ever add in easy? Yeah, there's something to do when you're play call. Yeah, you go to package.
Those
yeah,
are the things
okay,
that we can
so
probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Or at least do backup QB.
Back-to-back good
with Bryce
plays.
Young in.
On
Oh,
the
man.
move on first down.
I know what this means. Kamara, bring Kamara in motion. We're going to have him go in the flat there.
Young will set to throw.
Oh, dude, if CeeDee Lamb decides to block, I might get a touchdown there. But he just walks out of bounds and just says, bug it.
Give him a little extra credit.
Got that edge. Yeah, watch. CeeDee Lamb's just chilling out of bounds right there. He's like, I want to see how the team. I mean, it's a great game.
Athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
I'm about to do the most disastrous thing I have done, and that's going to be going all mega backups. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not risking nobody.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way
Banker
across
in, we're
the
going
50
handoff
now
here.
as they come up 1st and 10.
Blackshear with a nice little run. Let's go. Okay, cool. Same formation. We're going to stay here. We're going to get all the backups in here.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They
got
knew
so
they'd be in
much of boost
situations
on all these
where
guys
the
that
extra
they're playing
defenders
pretty
in the
good.
box coming after
With
them,
I got
trying to
maxed
keep them
out
from locking down the
OC,
game.
so maxed out
Right
offensive
now,
coordinator.
they want to show
Really,
the world they're up to the challenge.
everybody a good little
6
boost
yards
there.
on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's see.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, I thought he'd get more of a
maneuver
push
there. He
than
gets it
that.
down to about the 39. And this offense on 3rd down today, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time it's 3rd and 3.
There we go. Nice job, Kurt, nailing that.
And quickly they get to the line.
Come on, run this. This is a simple play here,
To
Kurt.
throw is Baker. Dancing to his left.
Oh, feeling almost.
Physical play
Almost.
on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in
Okay,
this
Bryce
one. It's
Young's
resulted
back
in a lot
in.
of touchdowns, and it looks like
with
they're
the
not going to stop
Scottish.
throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make
Thomas is
everyone
going
involved on
motion.
offense
They are
pretty
running
happy
full-blown
because
man.
that gives them
Man
all a
anywhere he
chance
goes.
to
Okay,
pad their
we're going to
stats
check
a bit, but
that.
as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one
Almost
is over.
split him. Oh.
And this throw incomplete.
Oh.
Defender all over him that time,
Seconds
but it's
away
gonna
from
lead
something
to 3rd
incredible.
down.
Check it. CeeDee
Young
Lamb.
on 3rd down.
CeeDee.
It's a short one here. To his tight end.
1st down.
And
Let's
this is gonna
go.
be another
Young
1st down
man.
as the tackle's made at the Saints
That's a hell of a
17-yard
play. I
line.
said
So it's
young
Panther
man.
football as we welcome you back.
Staying in this formation.
And they have
We're
just
going
about
young
put this
man.
one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Tuesday night. So early night tonight.
From the red zone now, Young. And quick throw here.
Dude, he gets it again.
And he will
Great
get
night from
into
Mingo.
the end zone. It's another
Jonathan Mingo
touchdown.
developing here with the
This thing is
Panthers.
ugly.
Maybe, you know,
Well, we know
Panthers fans
someone
would
just
like
added
maybe
to
like a
his
little bit more of
touchdown
that.
passing total.
We'll hope
But
for a
all he
little bit
did
more of
was
that,
get
but,
the ball out quickly
you know,
to his
nice.
tight end and let him take care
Bryce
of
Young
business
to
the
Mingo.
rest of the way.
That could be the future of the team. Great play. Great hookup here. Probably should have got my backups out on defense, but That's
we are in
beside
the
the
fourth
point.
and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. In motion left is Thomas.
So it's man. It's man.
Young here to throw.
Oh, Young loses it.
Dude, the fucking guard who's right goddamn there and just looks at the ball. I should fucking trade you, dude. Are you kidding me? No effort at all.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next
Bryce
drive.
Young fumbles every time he touches the ball.
They've come in, had little problem thus
It's
far,
ridiculous.
and now they'll try to polish things off in the
I'm going to have to go into the god dang sliders here.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
And this
Can't hit the broadside of a barn, and he fumbles anytime he runs. Because the Madden developers can't develop a good game, so they have to, you know, make the quarterbacks fumble on a run because it's too easy to split the hole and do that. But, like, I only exploit it because you don't let me throw the ball.
He tries to force it in, and it's
Not accurate at all.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And we're out of here. It's unbelievable. I'm going to have to go in the sliders and change that fumble thing because it's bullshit.
They were clicking, and they were, but don't forget
Try to
about the
keep it
effort
contained
by this
here.
defense
Oh
as
my
well.
goodness,
Yeah,
I
they
ain't
weren't gonna let them
containing
just
it
because
right
the
now,
lead
man.
was
This is
safe. They wanted to play as big a part
unbelievable,
of
that
this game
stuff.
as
I
their
mean,
offense
how
did
many
in
people get
making
mad
this
at a
blowout.
49-7
They needed to be
loss?
noticed as well,
True.
and they played accordingly.
But 49-7 loss, I might
So
be
for
honest.
the Panthers,
49-7
They
win.
finish so close to perfection in the regular
Especially
season.
one where I was
but this
getting
win in the
backups
final
in and
weekend
all that.
gives
It's
him
just Bryce
a
Young
final
fumbles all the
mark of
damn time. It pisses me
16-1.
off.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go
Can't
after
run
a
with them
Super
unless
Bowl
I'm sick.
title. Meanwhile, for New Orleans,
It'll be double
Tight
digits in
roping
losses
the
as they fall to
edge
7-10
right
for
by
their
the
final mark.
sideline.
and I think you
So
have
if
to
he
say
fumbles, it goes out of
ultimately,
bounds
this
because
was
my
a
guard
team
just
that
stares
really
at the ball. Are you
underachieved.
kidding me? I know it's like, what,
So
one
that's
more
a wrap
touchdown
for
really going to make
Charles
your day?
Davis. I'm Brandon
Not really,
Gordon,
but I
and
need
this
to
has
get the
been a
backups out there,
presentation
do
of
some
the
stuff,
NFL
and
on EA
it really makes me
Sports. For
angry
more,
that I
check
didn't
us
get that
out
opportunity
at
out there. And it's just
EASports.com.
baloney.
Till next
Ugh.
time, we say so long from the Bayou.
I hate when the game robs me. That's what makes me mad. Because I tear it apart here. Look, Brady, 92% completion. I mean, a lot of dinking and dunking today, but it's just wrecking them. We got a squad out here. Let's look at this. Check it. So Brady not even with a perfect rate because bull crap interceptions and stuff. It's just 22-24 though. Can I get mad? I should. 5 touchdowns, 22-24. Let's go. 341. Bryce Young, 832. I mean, just like every time I touched that thing, it didn't want to go anywhere near my receivers, and I'm like, if you just want to come out and say you hate Bryce Young, man, like, just say it. Kurt Bankert, too. I mean, his passes don't go anywhere near anybody. I'm just, today, this was going to have to be a run-heavy game, and we didn't have to get all that creative, actually, so credit to me. So, we're going to roll on into playoffs here and see what that's all about here. Just 1 second after we check out these stats. Yeah, Jonathan Mingo destroyed it. 129, 3 touchdowns on 4 catches. Miles Sanders, yeah, we flipped Sanders and picks for Kamara, and I think that was a good trade. Definitely. Kamara, that's a great player. I really like Kamara. Blackshear was a good player. Mims can be good. We picked him up. Gordon. Melvin Gordon's an interesting fullback, huh? I know. It's an interesting choice. My D do. Get at it. Uche got a sack. Let's go. Watt, White, Burns, and Brown. Let's go. And Debo had both picks for them, but May and Thompson had one for us. Gordon returned a... Oh, Marquise Goodwin. Okay. I'll be like, oh, Gordon had a kick return. What the... I'm like, I don't want my fullback returning kicks. Does that make me a weird man? Chat, let me know. Come on, chat. Chat, is that weird? going to get ready, and we're going to go into the playoffs, see what this is all about here. I'm excited for the prospects here. I mean, I guess technically I should end the stream and start back up, but we got y'all here. I don't want to inconvenience y'all that much, right? Is that big a deal? Should I end it and start a new one? I'm going to play the game anyway, regardless. I guess technically I should. So you know what? I'm going to use the bathroom. We're going to take a look at the playoff scenario here. We're going to look at the block. We'll sim to it. We'll take a look at the teams in the following week here. Maybe year-end stats. We'll end this one. Oh, CeeDee Lamb's developed into a moaf. Oh, let's go. Like when a player becomes this good, they are a motherfucker. Like, they can have your mom if they want. I'm joking, right? Every Cowboy fan's like, my mother married CeeDee Lamb. It's all good. But, like, this guy, dude, the tank. I love going to CeeDee Lamb. I didn't want to get him hurt last game, though. But great blocking downfield and everything. Made some magic happen there. Ooh. Put up some mad points for the staff. Keep developing. Yeah, we're going to go to gameplay sliders. Like, what the hell, dude? That fumble shit, that's got to stop. That was ridiculous. Fumble, like, really? Like, what do I got to do? Do I have to do this to make sure, like I don't want to make it that there's no way for fumbles, because I didn't want to make it impossible for that. But, like, if it's really going to be like this, I'm going to have to do that. I don't know. We're going to go. Gonna look at stats. That's more sexy thing right now. So let's take a year-end stat look. Okay, Bryce Young came in 8 touchdowns, 3 picks. 3 picks for Benkert. Not a magical season for Bryce Young. Not necessarily something you write home about for a first overall pick. But real life, I mean, not incredibly better than this. If anything, you'd take that TD to interception ratio and completion percentage for sure. And pretty good in limited action. Brady putting up a typical Brady year there. There's nothing really to talk about there. It's just showing up and taking care of business every week. That's just kind of what he does. He's had far better years, but as an elderly man, he'll take it. Kamara ended up being kind of our main guy here. In terms of touchdowns and performance, he balled out on his carries for 6 a touch. But good for him to get over the 1,000-yard mark. Cook just short of it. I wish I'd have taken a look and I could have checked that. I could have got him over 1,000 yards. I could have made more of an effort there that last game. But I didn't want to get hurt, and I need him for the playoffs. And what's 28 yards? How many people are going to go, oh, well, that's 1,000-yard season he didn't have in this simulated video game. No, but we're living in a world where we're believing that this is the fake world, the real world, our new created world, right? Now, we're going to do some interesting things with this channel, and I think you're all going to be excited with it. But we're going to integrate some of this cool sports action in here. Do some epicness with this. Chase Brown. I really like what Chase Brown can be for our team. He's a good young back. He's our number 3. But obviously those top 2 guys, I mean, who are you going to not take touches from? I love how Kamara just comes over here and it's like, oh, limit my touches? Okay, I'll go for 22 touchdowns. Oh, my goodness. And Cook was the one. But look, Kamara had more downs played. I mean, it was a great split, great efficiency. Kamara will take that year every single year. You tell him he can have that. And I'm sure, a decent receiving season, not even really Kamara-like, but 4 touchdowns he'll certainly take Thielen, obviously in real life, he's the go-to guy here. 4 touchdowns, 213. He'll take that. Cook, a nice year through the air, especially for very limited passing downs. And then the guys down here who didn't get a lot of attempts for it. Guys like Chase Brown and Gordon had some, and Mims and Blackshear and all that. Mingo, good year. Fant was killing, but yeah, as we're saying, he got hurt, which is a darn shame. Well, look, I think he's probably on IR. But an 862-yard, 9-touchdown Pro Bowl tight end got hurt for us here. CeeDee Lamb was obviously the #1 go-to guy here, but Thomas balled and Higgins balled. I mean, that was a 3-head machine. Fant, a shame he got hurt right before, the end there. Mingo's a real good player, though, so I think we'll be fine. Anybody who was worried about can Mingo do it, he really balled out that last game, so we'll be in a great spot. Probably going forward, I think Thomas is only on 1 more year. I extended him for a 1-year extension, so it'll be another year of this crew, and then after that it'll be Higgins and Lamb for, the foreseeable future. Nobody cares about blocking stats, right? They just do the dirty job, and then we just, only blame them when they make mistakes and never praise them. J.J. Watt, though, look at this. Great stuff. 19 sacks. Brian Burns, 18. I mean, wrecking crew up front from Brown and the guys there. Wow. Chandler Jones brought him in, and he produced in the second half of the season. Thompson getting at him. Gross Matos doing some good stuff in his action there. Him and Uche doing good in their time when they get to get at it. White killed. Anderson even got in there. Chin and Jackson split 1-2 on, I guess, a double corner blitz. I don't even know, man. Chin 4, May 4, Thompson 3. Jamie Robinson with 2 picks. Good for him and a bunch of tackles. He got a lot of action in there. Quite a bit of craziness there. That's pretty phenomenal. Dante Jackson, only 1 pick. That's a bit surprising, but probably good shutdown player. He's our #1. Von Bell. Anybody get a defensive touchdown? Nah. Anybody get safety? Anybody get a block? Ooh, Deshaun Williams with a block. Good for him. That's a big-time play for a, hopefully a long-time backup. In real life, he's a starter for the Panthers, but backup here because that's a loaded. But, I mean, J.J. Watt won't be back, so maybe he'll be starting for us next year. Back to rushing here. I'm just blown away that really nobody else got all that many carries, but like Cook and Kamara killed both almost 1,000 yards, but the touchdowns, dang, man. And then Brady, good job here, and Bryce Young. I mean, we had 53 passing touchdowns as a squad, so you can't really get mad. It's a great little look at the stats here. But Dennis Allen is higher on the legacy leaderboard than we are. Well, that's about to change. We're going to win a Super Bowl. We're going to go sign a player here. Probably another tight end, if you ask me. Can't believe Fant is out like he is. Let's check injury. The IR, yeah, he's going to miss it. Dang, man, that's brutal. That really sucks because he's a darn good player. I really like Noah Fant. I like what he could be for our team. We're going to have to do this without him. Go to free agency. Convert Randall Cobb. I mean, he wouldn't be able to block at all. But, oh my goodness. Are you kidding? I mean, I like Cameron Braid here, so I'm not even going to diss, but like Cameron Braid Chris Manhertz, like, are you kidding me? Pharaoh Brown's pretty decent, kind of underrated if you ask me here, right? And a Croft, underrated. Griffin, like, Will Mallory, I mean, I'd pick him up if he wasn't on the practice thing. We have the protected practice squad because I kind of like to develop. Kyle Rudolph. Ooh. Kyle Rudolph, you want to ride into the sunset with a real squad here. I know this is so tempting here. I will be signing him. Absolutely. Yes, let's go. That's a wild tight end 3. I use my tight ends quite a bit. I run out of those sets. I do all that up, but I had to. I mean, there's some young, good players here to think about. Jesse James. Oh, dang, man. I didn't know Jesse James is a free agent, dude. That's kind of wild, man. Jesse James. Oh, well. We're going to go ahead with what we got here. We're going to stop the stream. I got to run and use the bathroom here, but we will start right back up. We will get right into the playoffs here, so definitely check around the channel here real quick. Click on another video, watch that, and then come back in like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back ready to start this up. Do it up. Dalton Keene, kind of sad how he was a bust, huh? Oh, but speaking of bust, Hunter Bryant, like Armani Rogers, yeah, Armani Rogers, yeah, Jarwin. I mean, like, it's so crazy because a lot of these tight ends have done some stuff. Jordan Thomas, you know, like guys who like, these are not even bad players. Why are you dissing all these tight ends? Like, what happened, man? Like, decent players like this, like these guys should all be minimum. Well, I mean, a lot of these guys, obviously, some of these guys aren't like barn burners or just like dominating players, but Keene probably was the right option. What? Did I mess this up? Yeah, he definitely was. Oh, we're going Kyle Rudolph. We'll get him a Super Bowl. Get him some legacy. Do that out bad. Well, why not, right? All right, so we'll start this back up in a second here. Run in the bathroom, stopping the stream, and going to be rolling with us against our playoff opponent. Just going to roll through some staff and get advanced through and look at the playoff picture, and then it'll be the end of this stream. But so far, so good, right? I mean, you guys had a fun time, I imagine. A lot of guys sticking around enjoying this, so I'm glad you guys came here. Oh, yeah, let's boost our corners, give them a hard time in the playoffs. We're going to need that. Our coordinators are maxed out, giving big-time boosts to our pretty darn good team. Made some moves. Got good enough depth at pretty much every spot. I guess we have, like, defensive end. We probably could use a little bit more depth, or, you know, there's a few other spots, but all things considered, we got, you know, starters on most team as our backups, so it's probably going to be good for us here. I think good things are coming. Making our way to the playoffs here. Let's see the bracket. Let's see who all made it. Jets the 1 seed. That's still so funny. Oh, some things really shifted around in the playoff picture on the NFC side. That's wild. Okay. So check it here. Jets, Chiefs, Ravens, Colts, Bills, Chargers, Raiders in the AFC side. That's going to be interesting to see how it plays out for them. Interesting with Jets getting the bye week. They're definitely going to be one of the final 4 AFC squads. How about that? I'm going to say Chiefs will win. I mean, it should be Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, you'd figure. But one of those will be a surprise at least. And then over here, 49ers should easily take care of business against the Packers. You never know. Things get wild in that game, but that'll be an interesting matchup. Cowboys-Eagles, that is a perfect matchup. I cannot wait to see how that goes down. And then Lions-Falcons, pretty wild matchup there. Did not figure Falcons would be in here, but they fought their way on in, and good for them. They're going to be battling against the Lions. 5 seed Eagles fought their way on in. That's a scary team because they weren't even on the playoff picture last we looked, so good for them. That's going to be wild. So this whole thing can go down really crazy. Any of these teams in the NFC side can give us trouble. I mean, just because I've steamrolled everybody so far doesn't mean the playoffs doesn't get incrementally harder. Aren't good. We got a hell of a squad I constructed here. We're not going to have the same level team next year because, you know, we're losing 2 guys probably to retirement or at least expiring contracts at the end of the year with our Rodney Hudson and J.J. Watt, and those are significant pieces. And probably going to have to move a couple other people. So, you know, a lot of changes coming. Let's take a look at awards to see who's going to be winning these awards on the year. How about Brady sitting at 20th in the league with 4,300 yards? Meanwhile, in real life, 4,300 yards would get you the MVP easy. How about that? Jalen Hurts. Are you kidding? Tom Brady, 10th in the league. He had 43 touchdowns. Or 45. 4,300 yards. Desmond Ridder, are you joking? Like, are you shitting me? Who did this? Who would ever do this list? I mean, Josh Allen, MVP. Hard to get mad. I mean, the dude's a mofo. He's a real baller. He's a hell of a player. And they might be who we play in the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens. You know, Jalen Hurts willing his team into the playoffs. I understand him being on here. Russell Wilson tried to get his team there. Fields has developed into a hell of a player. Wow, he's up to 91 now. Holy shit. Prescott, he's getting great. Rodgers, in his final ride. Baker Mayfield developed into something. He had a better season than Brady did. Well, look at this. None of this adds up. Brady, come on. Brady's going to be a motherfucker. We did get Coach of the Year, though. So let's celebrate Lone Wolf Collab's Coach of the Year championship here. I am the Coach of the Year. Celebrate me. You know, Brandon Staley. Got fired. Let's check out NFC odds play of the year. Dude, are you kidding? We're not Kamara all the way down to who? These guys have more than 22 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? Cooper Kupp and Chris McCaffrey. I mean, these are some real deal players. I mean, Christian McCaffrey in real life should get it. Mike Evans, I mean, I'm not even all that mad, but, like, Kamara, like, killed. Like, come on. Dude balled out. J.J. Watt, 18 sacks, doesn't get you up here. I mean, okay. Our guy's, like, wrecked. Bijan, I mean, like, see, like, this is making sense for a lot of this stuff. Like, you're like, okay. Are you shitting me? Justin Fields just edged him out for best quarterback. Are you kidding? Oh, man. Kamara, 3rd. Cook, 8. CeeDee Lamb all the way down at 6. Thomas at 8. Did have the top 3 linemen. We're going to be losing number 1 this offseason. Oh, man, I should really try to re-sign Rodney Hudson. And It'll cost me the entire amount I have for free agency next year, but I guess free agency isn't really all that big a deal. We should be able to get enough people through our practice camp. But Ronnie, that's not gonna. It's diminishing returns, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, be 34-year-old lineman, be his final season next year for sure. Though it's like, and he'll probably drop a whole bunch, and I'll be paying him top tier money for a much less good player there. We had 4 of the top 5 linemen. Let's go. Good for Cody Mock as a rookie to make that there. Cody Mock is a hell of a player. Yeah, how about Chase Young? Definitely the best player on the Commanders. Panthers, Shaq Thompson. Let's give a credit to my guy, Brian Burns, getting top linebacker, though. That at least is some representation, some goodness for him there. Eddie Pinheiro, let's go. Number 2, just missed it for best kicker. Dude. Good stuff. Okay. Do you want a sim to see who our opponent is, right? We'll have our little, this will be breaking our little secret here, huh? To see who we're going to play. We will be playing in our next stream, which will start literally just a couple minutes after this is over. We will have Green Bay. No way. No way. Green Bay beat the 49ers. Are you kidding me? No way. Do we have all upsets? The Raiders beat the Chiefs. The Chargers beat the Ravens. Bills are in. We expected that. That, not too shocking. Gardner Minshew's magic ran out. That's okay. Good run for them. They made the playoffs to win their division. That's a big celebration, big success for them. We got Aaron Rodgers, Jets versus the Raiders now. Bills versus Chargers. Eagles taking down the Cowboys here is a fascinating matchup before we check out this miracle on ice scenario. Eagles taking down the Cowboys. This is something I could totally see happening. The Cowboys finding a way to get the division just for the Eagles to come into their house in the playoffs and beat them. That's 100% something that could absolutely happen. Good for the Lions to ball out, take care of business against the Falcons. That's good. I'm really excited to see how this all goes. We're going to be getting either the Eagles or the Lions after this game. I mean, it's hard to pencil ourselves in because Green Bay looks like a miracle team. They took down the Niners, so I don't have to beat the 49ers to get to the Super Bowl. And I don't have to beat the Chiefs. Let's go. I don't have to beat the Ravens. Bills might be tough. That might be a tough-ass team. That's the team I'm scared of left, and that's probably the team I'll be seeing in the Super Bowl just because I know how this game works sometimes. But I'd say Bills versus us. Other than that, it should be Bills, Jets next, but we'll see. A lot of coulda, shoulda, wouldas. We got 2 surprises there, and that's really always going to be a coin flip game. Good for the Eagles. I expected that. That's the shock of the century. Green Bay over the 49ers. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, we got ourselves the Packers coming on in here. Oh. They made the playoffs, but the skin of their teeth, 9-8. Oh, man. They got a squad, though. You can't underestimate this team. All right. Packers, Panthers. I like the sound of that. We should be able to take care of business, kick butt. I believe in our team. I believe in my Panthers. We're going to kick ass. You guarantee the win. Should I guarantee the win? That is the dumbest thing I think I could do. Yeah, I don't think those Packers have any chance. We're going to win by 50. It's like, whew. You think that's going to go so great? All right, guys. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and I will start right back up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a great stream. For me, I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys catch me in about 5 minutes. See ya. Peace. Check out Lone Wolf Collab. In the meantime, go check out our Christmas stuff we've been putting out, and wait for that notification for us to be rocking the new stream here.